Hello, my name is Kwame Yapwa, and today you are here with ASHAN TV. Today is your first day stumbling into ASHAN TV. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so every time I bring up any video, you will not miss it at all. Today, I have the privilege and the opportunity to meet up with a black business woman in London, a young business entrepreneur in London. Hi, Tash.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. You?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for honoring my invitation. It's good, really, really wonderful to see you here.
Thank you for asking me.
Right. I'm sure the listeners will want to know a bit about Natasha. Would you give us a brief, story about yourself?
Where do I start? Yes, Natasha. I've been brought up in East London. I work in SCN, so with students with learning difficulties. I've been there for a while, but recently started my own business.
Wow. Recently started your own business.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. Why do you want to start your own business? Because I thought you're working.
Yeah, it was funny enough, in lockdown. I like to basically experiment with stuff, so I started designing my own earrings, just wrapping it in African materials and stuff. And yes, it started from there basically. Just started small, and year down the line, I'm still doing it. So yeah.
How's it going so far, though?
It's going okay. It was slow at first, obviously the confidence. I've never done it before, but yeah, I started to do a few events, and I have a pop-up shop that I attend like once a month in Leighton. So that's, people been buying into my stuff, into my designs.
Wonderful. Do you think it's something that you're going to do on a long term, or is it just something that you thought maybe you just do on the side as a business?
I would like to expand, definitely, because I can see the need for the niche and in the African print, and from the head wraps I do, the flip-flops, and slowly trying to branch out. I'm like to think that it'll be long-term
thing. Right. Okay. So anybody looking for African print, somebody to sew, to print, actually, can you sew or can you make some? What do you do?
So basically the earrings I make, they're all handmade. You design, they're custom made for any occasion, and the head wraps have been made by myself. The bags, and basically I have help with those, so I've got someone that makes the bags with me.
Okay.
And flip-flops, I do myself. I wrap them in whatever material that you like.
Well, that's good. How did you learn how to do the flip-flop?
It was just something, an idea basically. I was just at home, and I thought, when you're on the beach and you might want to match an outfit with your flip-flops, why not wrap some material? And that's where it started. And yeah.
Wonderful. So you'll be able to do the flip-flop, you'll be able to do the earrings, and what else?
Head wraps we have, which are also customized to whatever design and print you like. And I do them mummy and me sets as well, so little children I've started to do.
Wonderful.
So slowly but surely.
Wonderful. We have to support ourselves in business, so we can actually is it the right word? We have to support each other in order to sustain ourselves as a people in business. At the end of this video, I will put her information on the description notice. Yes. Okay, so you can actually get in touch with her. But the main reason why we are actually here today is just have a brief conversation about the difference between St. Lucia and UK. You come from St. Lucia.
I do.
Right.
Mom.
Your mom is St. Lucian.
Yeah.
And your dad is?
My dad is Jamaican.
Jamaican. Okay. Yeah. So Tasha is St. Lucian and Jamaican, so she's mixed race, really. Here and there. Right. So you've been to both countries before, have you?
I haven't been to Jamaica, no.
You haven't? Okay.
I was yet to go, but yeah.
Right. So you've been to St. Lucia?
Yes, many times.
Have you stayed there? Or?
Oh, yes. I've been there since the first time I went was when I was 16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay. How long was you there?
And we stayed for 9 weeks.
9 weeks?
Yeah.
9 weeks. So 16 years old, you went for 9 weeks. What did you learn in that 9 weeks? It
was amazing. Just to see how everyone lives is just completely different. They're just laid back, very friendly, and I just took to the country straight away.
Right. So you went there, friendly country, everything is just, everybody is smiley, everything is nice, and you just took there. So since then, you've been traveling there ever since
Ever
then.
since, yeah.
Right. So how many times would you say that you've been back?
Oh, well, I'd say every other year. The last time I went was 2018,
Okay.
which obviously then the pandemic hit, right? So I haven't been able to go. But yeah, I'd say, and a few times I've gone twice a year.
Right. Twice a year. Oh wow, that sounds like a lot. Cool. Right. So now you were born in England, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're born here, and you went to St. Lucia at the age of 16, and you stayed there for a little while. You got addicted to St. Lucia, so you kept on going back twice a year to St. Lucia. Okay. So now I'll say that you understand both St. Lucia and you understand both UK. So what is the difference between these two countries?
Many differences. I mean, well, my grandparents, the reason we went is because they moved over there, immigrated, and it was just the way the people embraced us and wanted to know us, and it was just the little things like the children are so content with the little that they have. When we come and think about the UK, I have, a lot of the children, they have everything and it's still not enough. But over there, it's the little things. And that's what I liked about it. And they're just nice people overall. Yeah.
So basically, you are in UK, and all of a sudden you're in St. Lucia, and you find out that people are more friendly, people are more laid back, people are more happy even to see you.
Yeah.
And people are content as well.
Definitely.
I think it's the same in Ghana as well. Ghana, where everybody says hello to everybody, even if your parent is not around. For me, when I was growing up, my mom traveled early, my dad traveled early. So in that regards, I could have turned out to be some kind of I'll probably use the word vagabond. I would have turned out to be some kind of vagabond or whatever. But because the community was so tight, I wasn't able to do that because father wasn't around. But then again, uncle was there. I'm not talking about my relative uncle. I'm talking about just any old person is an uncle. Everybody is an auntie. So when you're a child and you're doing something, you're always watching who is watching because you know that they're not going to allow you to mess up. So that's like Ghana, and everybody says hello as well. Everybody says hello, good morning, and even you feel bad seeing people and just walking by because they're looking at you. They're expecting you to say hello to them anyway.
Definitely.
So is it like that in St. Lucia as well?
Definitely.
Yes? Right.
Good morning, good afternoon. They even say good night as you're passing in the evening. It's so different.
Wow.
It's so different.
Wow. So tell me a bit about UK then. I mean,
many things.
Compare.
So different in regards to whether it be the food, the weather, the people, just different. I mean, the UK, if you go up to someone and say good afternoon or anything just out the blue and they don't know you, they'll look at you like, oh, I don't know you.
Who are you?
Yes.
Who are you to say good afternoon to me?
It's just a shock because nobody really does it here like that. So you just stick to your own.
Yeah, and I think it's sometimes it can be very lonely though, isn't it? It can be some kind of lonely feeling when you're living in a country where it's not like, I won't say nobody cares, but I'll say everybody mind their own business. Let me put it like that.
Yeah.
And because everybody minds their own business, the community is quite loose.
And it wasn't always like that. I remember growing up, it was very community based. Everyone knew everyone. Your parents didn't have to worry about you because somebody knew where you were at some point and you'd get home safe. It was always like that growing up. I think as we've got older, everyone's kind of just stuck to themselves, getting on with it. And it wasn't always like that at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So if I ask you something that you would take from UK to St. Lucia and something you bring back from St. Lucia to UK, what would that be?
Interesting question. I'm not sure actually, because again, like the way the community is in St. Lucia, they're very, very close. Like everyone's very, they look out for each other. there's always neighbours meeting up, going out together, or sitting on the beach. You'll always see people together. Whereas over here, you can't do it as much because everyone's working or the weather's not always great. So in that respect, it would be nice to have the community base back here. And as for taking something from here to St. Lucia, I'm not sure. That's a good one, but I'd have to come back to that one.
So whatever you want, so meaning that you would like to bring St. Lucia here, but you don't want to take here to St. Lucia.
No, certain things. Because I mean, both countries have their pros and cons. You know, it's like everything. So
of course, yeah,
yeah,
of course. But the family-oriented thing is actually the backbone, though. That
is the main thing. Because even growing up with my grandparents over there, it was always, the house was always full. You know, you was never alone. But you come here and everyone, you feel like you don't want to put that on people as much, unless it's your own. Everyone sticks to themselves. So yeah, but it's just the way it goes, isn't it? It's just the way it is.
Well, it's just the way it is. It's just the way it goes. And that's why ASHAN TV, we actually here. We're here for the community. I'm actually putting this out there that anybody that has a story to share, story to tell, please, you can use this platform and then come and share your stories so we can all learn from your stories. I was talking to Gary and I actually gave one parable to Gary and Gary was actually laughing. I told him that, look, African, we have this saying in Ghana that when a man's beard, when you go to a man's house and you see the man's beard on fire, what you need to do, you need to have water ready just in case your beard catches fire, then you can turn it off quickly. Meaning that we use other people's mistakes as an experience, or we learn from other people's experience. We don't want to repeat. So that's why ASHAN, we're here to use this platform for some kind of community, for motivation, encouraging, and of course we're also thinking about ASHAN page, which is raising funds to help some of the needy. So we have the community in mind. If you have a story that you want to share with us, by all means, you can get in touch with us. Put the numbers on the screen. You can get in touch with us and then we come and share your story. Natasha, thank you for actually coming here. I just want to allow you to talk to people about your business. That's number one. And also tell people about, just advise somebody in the community.
My business, I'm on Instagram, by the way, naturally Nubian, Nat_you, naturally Nubian, yeah. I haven't got a website yet, but it's pending. But and it comes to my business, I'm finding confidence every day to try different things. It's good because whereas I said we have an event every month, it brings the community. It's starting to bring community. So it's basically called Support a Small Business. And it's quite a few of our vendors are black owned. We're trying to bring the community vibe back, shop within our communities. You know, there's so many talented people out there. We're not getting recognized. Yeah, we're small, but we're large. We're expanding. So yeah, it's something that's this year. Look out.
It's something that this year you should look out. Forming a community. What is it called? Is it a small community?
It's called Support a Small Business. And if they're on Instagram, you can follow to see when the next events are, what vendors you can come in and join if you have something that you want to sell. And yeah, it's only based in Leighton, East London.
Okay. Support a small business. This is ASHAN TV. ASHAN TV is also sponsored by Jack and Juice, and also sponsored by DJ Wire Services. DJ Wire Services is an estate agent in London here, and also an estate agent in Ghana. Are you looking for property in Ghana? Think DJ Wire Services. Are you looking for a property in London, or a landlord, landlady, tenant? By all means, I'll put the information in the description box. You will be talking to me. Tasha, thank you for accepting my invitation, and I hope I'll see you. Today is not going to be the last time.
No, definitely not. And thanks for having me. Thank you.
Thank you. Stay blessed.